Welcome. My name is Carolyn and I am a ghost healer. For the past 30 years I've been helping dead people, the ones caught in the space between this world and the next. I've documented many of the hauntings and I've often made drawings of the souls who I've helped. I'm now ready to share these stories with you. We all have a story, and these stories belong to the lost souls who I've helped on their way. Today, I'd like to tell you a story about a young lad. And this story comes from Shepton Mallet Prison. Shepton Mallet Prison first opened in the 17th century and closed in 2013. Now, I had probably about 5 days coming and going from this site. You go into the entrance, and because it's a sort of visitor centre now, you still have to sign in and out to an office. And on my first day, I made my way to the office to sign in and out, and I could see this young lad straight away. And I knew he could see me because as I came in, he was watching me go in. And as I left at the end of the day, his eyes would follow me. And I felt a bit bad because I was seeing to other ghosts that I'd picked up in the very haunted prison. And gosh, I left it till the last day that I was there to help him. So I felt a bit bad. But anyway, on that day, it happened to be a sunny day, and there's not a lot of sun that makes its way over those high walls. But there was a patch, and he was stood near that patch of sun. So I went to stand near him. And he was between, I'd say, 13 and 15 years old. I would put his date Victorian definitely by the clothes, and was just sort of tuning into him and seeing what I could pick up about his life. But his stance was like he was a delivery boy, he had just arrived, wasn't sure of the address. Do I leave this parcel here, or, what am I going to get given another job to do? So there was something a bit uneasy about him standing there. But yeah, it was not frightening or not edgy, it was just him. And I got images of his life, and I could see that he would have had the option to be cared for nearby by family and an education as well if that's what he wanted. But he chose to be helpful around the prison site, so he wasn't a prisoner. And I wondered why this was. And I looked a bit more and I could see images of his mother. Now, his mother was a prisoner, and I could see that she was involved in labour, so there possibly laundry, bales of things that were heavy, so I'm guessing laundry. And she wasn't an old lady, but the top of her spine was quite bent. Her eyes were down. She was probably tired, just getting on with the chores that she had to do. And this young lad just wanted to be near his mum. Just overwhelmingly wanted to be around her. He must have felt like he wanted to look after her if she wasn't well. Just needed to have contact with her. So yeah, a bit of tension around that. And also people would have known him on the site, perhaps given him errands to do, because he was very helpful and he was very nice and easy to be around. So I made a quiet space and just me, and I moved him on to the spirit world. Thanks for listening.